Let's give God a clap offering as we invite Pastor Owootori.
When I remember where I was coming from, where I was heading, majestically marching towards hell, and somebody somewhere, with his everlasting arm, took me from the jungle of life. I usually sing these songs. Today is a day of reflection. I want us to sing that song with me. Very simple, you know it very well. It says, only Jesus can save. I don't know, maybe you have experienced salvation in the true sense of it. And the next question I want to ask you is that, from what have you been saved? From what? You cannot categorically say, I have been saved from a particular thing. Perhaps you need to visit the cross of Jesus again this morning. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. That song looks very simple. But I know that it's only Jesus that can save from sickness. He's the only one that can save from disease. He's the only one who can save from bondage. He's the only one who can save from death. I don't know if that song, as simple as it looks to you, you will now use some revelational knowledge to sing it to you. Closing your eyes. You know what he has saved you from if you have experienced salvation at all. And let him know that nobody could have done it. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Only Jesus can save. Only Jesus. Only Jesus can save. Hallelujah. Verse 19 to 31. Luke chapter 16, reading from 19 to 31. And I want to borrow from one of my TV pastors in Nigeria, and I love listening to his exposition. If I've opened that passage, say, aha, aha. Amen. You know, first thing I'm talking about. Luke chapter 16, verse 19 to 31. There was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dog came and licked his sores. And it came to pass that the beggar died, and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus, that he may dip the tip of his finger in water, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime received thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. And besides all this, between us and you, there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which will pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that will come from thence. Verse 27, then he said, I pray thee therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house. For I have 5 brethren, that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into this place of torment. Abraham said unto him, They have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. And he said, Nay, Father Abraham, but if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent. And he said unto him, If they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rose from the dead. This is a story that we all know very well. It's a story of one rich man and other poor man. At least the name of one person was mentioned, Lazarus. Lazarus had a bitter experience here on earth, and the rich man, the Bible says, he fared sumptuously. In the Yoruba version of the Bible, it says the man was eating sweet things every day. That's the way the Bible calls it. Amen. And one day, the poor man died, and the rich man died. That is the common denominator. And opening his eyes, the man saw himself, the rich man saw himself in a flame of fire. He didn't bargain for it. And Lazarus found himself in Abraham's bosom. That's another name for paradise. And the rich man was crying of pain, let Lazarus dip his hand in the water to come and cool his tongue. And Abraham told him, it is impossible for anybody to cross from one portion of eternity to another portion of eternity after this life. And he now said, okay, if his own case is over, let them send somebody from the land of the dead. Perhaps they will hear, because they will tremble. This person died and he resurrected, so he's preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. And what did Abraham tell him? Even if he's spitting fire, they will not hear if they refuse to hear those that have been sent to them. Casually, on TV, in churches, along the road, by tracks. If they don't, then they cannot hear anybody that